You're watching QPTV Daily Social Live. This is QPTV.org's live daily show. I'm your host for today, James. Let's get started with today's show. And we got quite a bit coming up today and tomorrow and the rest of the week and anytime on QPTV. Tonight, we want to bring this up right away so you know what's happening. Take that off the screen. With your college, Southeast Queens Regional Town Hall, hosted by Queens Borough President Donovan Richards. This will be cablecast live on Queens Public Television. That's tonight at 6:30. You can watch that on Spectrum Channel 34 or 1995, RCN Channel 82, Verizon Fios Channel 34, and of course right here on QPTV.org. You can see that as well. You don't want to miss it, especially if you're in Southeast Queens. But I think it's important for all Queens residents to take a look at these to see what's happening in not only your community, but the neighboring community and just how civics and your local government works. And we are bringing it to you right here on QPTV. So you want to check that out. Also, tomorrow is Community Media Day. And we have Community Media Day every October 20th. And Community Media Day is a day to recognize and celebrate what QPTV and hundreds of other access centers across the country are about, which are helping to facilitate you, the citizen, have a voice in your community using the most popular medium of all time. Hasn't been replaced by the internet yet. It's still television. So tomorrow we'll get the time to you as soon as we can, but tomorrow morning we're going to begin our Community Media Day coverage, and I'll be back with a full day length episode of QPTV Daily Social Live, as well as the best of QPTV for 2021, and we'll have a few more surprises, maybe some interviews, some previews of things that are coming up on QPTV that are in the works. And of course, we'll be telling you all about community media, public access. It's going to be a day of fun education. We'll put it like that, because we want to inform you of it, but it's not strictly educational in the sense of it being sort of boring, because what we're educating you on is creating media and content at a professional level. And that's what we're about. And we put these tools in your hands and we give you the access to create and then showcase to your community right there on your TV screen. So we're looking forward to that. Let me see if I can bring up a little bit of last year's Community Media Day, or at least a promo, so you get an idea. Unfortunately, I'm getting the show together. We weren't able to have them loaded up. We're reconstructing this program, and on later in the show, in the future, I'll be going over what this program is made of. Show you some of the ingredients and some of the tools of how we produce this. And in that production, we're getting our fall season going, and we have a lot coming up. So there's a lot of moving parts. And unfortunately, because of tomorrow, we've been working so hard on getting that ready. We weren't able to fully get this promotion package right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up. Let's see. Let me switch over so you can see this on the screen here. So if you go on, by the way, tomorrow when you do look for Community Media Day, it'll just be like when you watch the show. In fact, let's refresh the page so you can see that. You'll have the window up here for the show, and you can watch it there. But at any time, you can go to Community on the QPTV.org website and look for Community Media Day on that menu. We have some videos here from Community Media Day over the years and an explanation of how you can participate and what you can do, how you can support QPTV or whatever access center you happen to be part of. If you're watching this from outside of the borough of Queens, what hashtags, and of course the Community Media Day website, communitymediaday.org, O-R-G. Go to QPTV.org to check that out. Let's see if we can play a little bit of a previous Community Media Day.
I want you to know that here in Flushing, we're marching to end domestic violence. I'm joining all of our nonprofits, elected officials every single year, so all the victims in our community, they know that we're here for them, and we were here to make sure that we can end domestic violence in our city, state, and country. Thank you.
Go to qptv.org/CMD to learn more about Community Media Day. We'll be right back with more QPTV Daily Social Live. Of course, while you're on your phone or your computer, pull up any of our social media pages. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. On any platform, all you got to do is search for QPTV or Queens Public Television. And you'll see the logo or a bunch of cameras, a studio, that kind of thing. And if you want to talk to us, if you want to just send us an email directly, you can do that, media@qptv.org. And of course, you can check us out on the channels. If you're watching Spectrum, their lineup is there: 1995 and 34, 1998 and 79, 1996 and 56, and 1997. On RCN, you can watch us on channel 82, 83, 84, and 85. And on Verizon Files, we're on 34, 35, 36, 37, and you can watch the bulletin board on 33 and 38. And if you want updates on anything from QPTV, you want to check out our newsletter. Let's bring that up again. Go to qptv.org/newsletter to sign up. It's real easy. We're not looking for your personal information, just an email address so we can send you this info. If you want to know about upcoming classes, workshops, special events, programs, you don't want to miss it. There's plenty of information and opportunities in our newsletter. So sign up today to check that out. And I want to remind you that QPTV, the time is wrong. We can, let's see if we can get rid of that. No, not on the fly. I'll just pull it off the screen. So what you want to do is go to qptv.org and check out all of the live simulcasts that we've had throughout the year, and actually the past probably year and a half. And the most recent one was this one with Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and that is up there on the website in full, and you can watch that. We have actually a few of those you can watch if you want to catch up on the representative speaking directly to her constituents, which is some of you out there, so you don't want to miss it. And if you just want to be informed, it's right there, and it's for anybody. Ooh, it's loud. It's right there for anybody if you want to listen to it or check it out on qptv.org. We have a bunch of live simulcasts there. Also, we want to let you know that you can watch QPTV's overall excellence video on qptv.org. And of course, that is our centerpiece for our big Hometown Media Awards win. Let's bring the title up. And QPTV, of course, won overall excellence in public access in our category. And once again, we are very proud, and we want to congratulate and commend the entire staff for hanging in throughout this whole thing and putting it together and pulling it out, winning once again. It's fantastic. So if you want to see any of those award-winning programs, they're all on the website. You can go watch our overall excellence video if you want to get a little brief summary of how we won and what won. But You can watch all the programs on QPTV.org anytime on demand if you missed it. We also want to tell you about, again, our live shows. We have one tonight. We'll bring that up right now. That's with your college, the Southeast Queens Regional Town Hall, hosted by Queensborough President Donovan Richards. This will be live on QPTV tonight at 6:30 till 8:30 p.m. You can watch that on Spectrum 34 or 1995, RCN channel 82, and Verizon Fios channel 34, and of course right here on QPTV.org. You'll be able to watch that live. Let's play. Let's see if I can bring up another clip for Community Media Day. I'll go directly to the clip this time. Let's see. Some of these are really good. We'll play this directly. Oops. There we go. Live streaming, folks. Okay, let's switch over. Let's play that out.
Hello, I am Nakia Alexis. I'm a poet, writer, photographer, and producer. Queens Public Television is a fabulous free outlet where people can express themselves and have their First Amendment rights respected 100%. I need you to mark your calendars, put it in your phone. October 20th is National Community Media Day. I ask you to share your love of community programming. I need you to post it, tweet it, chat. Spread the word about Community Media Day. And look for my show, Words Unleashed, Respect the Artist, on Queens Public Television. Thank you. And remember to be free and be inspired. Drop the mic.
So you want to check that out tomorrow, Community Media Day, right here on QPTV.org. We are really looking forward to that because it's a lot of fun. We get to showcase a lot of the content that we've been bringing you for the past year. And we also get to continuously educate and inform you and bring you into our world of community media, of public access television, of media creation, of content creation, of having a voice and speaking directly to your community through this amazing resource that unbelievably is still incredibly inexpensive for you. And frankly, the services are the cable cast, everything is free. I mean, there's costs associated with producing anything, but it's impossible for the average person to just get a hold of a professional multi-camera studio and produce a television show. Well, you can do that with QPTV. You can do that in community media. And with our connection with digital media and social media, the things that you can create and produce, the messages and the things that you learn in these access centers and these community media centers are applicable to everything else. It's an incredible educational foundation. You learn the basics, which are necessary in anything where you're creating anything. So you want to check that out. Tomorrow, we'll be telling you about it. We'll be telling you all about what QPTV does, what we offer, how to watch, learn, and create with us. It'll be a lot of fun. So I'm inviting you personally to come on down tomorrow. And of course, we'll have it available to watch later. But if you watch tomorrow, you can interact with us directly. It'll be a live stream. We'll be playing clips of programs, but I'll be coming in. We'll be bringing on guests. We'll be showing things that you haven't seen before. It'll be a fun time tomorrow. Tomorrow, Community Media Day on QPTV.org. We're going to get out of here in a minute, but I want to remind you once again that tonight we have Southeast Queens Regional Town Hall. This is with York College, and it'll be hosted by Queens Borough President Donovan Richards. This will be live on QPTV from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And it'll be on Spectrum 34 or 1995, RCN Channel 82, and Verizon Fios Channel 34. And of course, you can watch it right here on QPTV.org live and after it is cablecast. We'll be bringing that to you soon after it's done. And we invite you to come and watch this and many of the other live programs. Last week we had, was it last week or the week before? We have so many programs. We had the program with Curtis Sliwa and St. John's University. It's that time of day, folks. Traffic's out there. And we bring these things to you every week, just about. So we really want to make sure you're informed. You stay connected with what's happening in your community. That's what we're all about as well. And if you are part of a not-for-profit organization and you want to reach out to your community, please go to qptv.org/create and go to qptv.org/community, where you can learn about creating for QPTV. And through community, you could find out what types of services we offer not-for-profit organizations, including the amazing community bulletin board. It's a free service where you can list your events, things that are happening in your organization. And also you can provide us or record with us a public service announcement where we play back through on our channels, on this show. You get a lot of exposure. We want to make sure that your constituents are getting your message. That's what QPTV has always been about, is facilitating the voice of the residents of Queens and being able to make you effective at doing it by providing classes and workshops and guidance from an incredibly accomplished and experienced staff who, you can watch tutorials on YouTube, but I mean, there's nothing quite like having that hands-on experience or having someone who can act as a media mentor. So you want to check that out tonight. You want to check out Community Media Day tomorrow. It'll be a lot of fun. And that's about it for today. Again, we're still working on getting our credit sequence fixed up. So we're going to have a sort of a hard cut in a minute, but thanks again. Let's see if I can at least get that coming. Oh, nope. So, we'll get that fixed. It didn't work that time, but we'll get that fixed. And that's part of the fun too. We want to also get across that in this world that, mistakes happen, and especially when you're live streaming, and that's part of the fun too. We're not, we're not writing laws or doing surgery right now, but we have this casual informational show called QPTV Daily Social Live. I'm happy that you could join me today and that you join us every episode, because we'll be giving you the latest up-to-date information on what's happening at QPTV. I've been James, your host. If you need to reach me or anybody, or if you just need to leave a comment, let's bring this up one more time. You can find us on social media. any of those platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, or you can email us directly, media@qptv.org.